I have learnt in 2 weeks that I may be doing parenting incorrectly. So I am week 2 of the Jai Institute and learning to become a parenting coach. And as promised, I am going to be sharing my little aha moments on a bi-weekly basis, just taking you through the journey and documenting my journey. And hopefully some of the things that I mention on here will resonate with you and we can both be validated and be seen in this moment. I may be doing parenting incorrectly. Not incorrectly, but not the way that I wanted to do it. Bit awkward, really. So the Jai Institute are quite heavy on connecting with your child before you correct them. And what I've learned is that I am very quick to connect so I can get to correct. It's okay to feel angry, but it's not okay to hit. Boom. Straight away. I'm there correcting you. And sometimes I use lots of words in a moment that I don't need to use words. Just to give you a bit of a backstory as to what happens with a child when they're dealing with big feelings, their brain, or the part of their brain that takes on information, is offline. It has turned off. They are in what they call their survival brain. Fight, flight, freeze. When you then start lecturing your child or going, we're not going to do this, but we're going to do this. We're not going to do this. We're not going to. It's literally in one ear and out the other. There is no absorption. It's not going into the brain. It's not registering. So that's why I've been going, oh, that's why he's not actually doing the things that I've repeated time and time and time again. Because when I am giving him that information, he's not in a place to absorb it. But I went onto the call this week, yesterday, in fact, and I spoke about this, and I really struggle with the idea of letting that correction go on for longer and sitting more in the connection, because it makes me feel like I'm more of a permissive parent. Look at me just cuddling him, even though he's just, I don't know, hit the dog. Look at me just cuddling him while he's just drawn all over the wall. It doesn't feel normal to be doing this, does not feel normal to be cuddling him and connecting with him when he's just been so unbelievably rude to me and so disrespectful. Oof, feels icky. Feels alien. Now, don't get me wrong, I have a connection with my child. His feelings are heard, they are validated, they are understood, and I listen with intent to everything he says. Every story he tells me, every emotion he feels, I am there to listen to them. But I feel like sometimes when I receive them, I go, yeah, that's okay to feel that way. Yeah, that's all right to feel like that. I hear it, but I don't do anything with it. And I voiced this to Rebecca, who is our incredible coach and head of education at the Jai Institute. And she said this incredible thing that really resonated with me. And she said, I understand how you feel. And she said, whether or not you could be in that moment and feel like you want to correct, when your brain starts saying to you, you're being a permissive parent, you're letting him get away with things here, just sit with it for a minute and just go, I am letting him feel his feelings. I am connecting with him right now. The correction can come. It can come, but a bit later. Let me just connect with him right now. Anyway, long the short of it is that I tried this with George to connect with him. I mean, like on a truly connecting basis, not connecting just to get to correcting, not hurrying this process along of like, come on. And it's what George has wanted all along. With George, even if he swings, he doesn't do it very often. He did it when he was a toddler, not so much now. He's like 4 and 5, but there are sometimes is where he feels so much frustration. He doesn't know how to get it out of his body, so he swings. But I noticed that when he's hitting, he's not doing it to hurt me. It's a form of connection. And you can tell that he doesn't want to hurt me, but he needs me close to him. And I actually just took his hands and I cuddled him, and he just melted into my arms. and the correction came a lot later. I can't even remember what it was about now. If this really resonates with you, I'd love to hear about it because it absolutely blew my mind. Connect before you correct, but genuinely connect before you correct. Oh my God.